My name is Sahil Patel and it is CA1 of PED116. In this CA, I'll be discussing about the measurements, the history, and the rules and regulation of the game handball. So first, let us talk about what is handball. Handball, also known as team handball, European handball, or Olympic handball, is a team sport in which two teams of 7 players each, six on-court players and a goalkeeper, pass a ball using their hands with the aim of throwing it into goal of other team. A standard match consists of two periods of 30 minutes and the team that scores more goals wins. There are total 14 players, 7 on court and 7 for the substitute uh, of each team. The 7 player consists of 6 outside players and 1 goalkeeper in each team. Now let's talk about the origins of handball. Games similar to handball were played in ancient Greece and are represented on stone carvings. Although detailed textual reference is rare, there are numerous descriptions of ball games being played where players throw the ball to one another. Some historians also say that handball was originated in ancient China or Japan. The team handball game of today was codified at the end of 19th century in northern Europe, primarily in Denmark, Germany, Norway, and Sweden. The first written set of team handball rules were published in 1906 by Danish gym teacher and Olympic medalist Holger Nielsen. The modern set of rules was published on 29th October 1917. The first ever official handball match was played on 2 December 1917 in Berlin. After 1919, the rules were improved. The first international game was played under these rules between Germany and Austria by men in 1925 and between Germany and Austria by women in 1930. Handball at the Summer Olympics refers to two different sports. Field handball was introduced for men at 1936 Summer Olympics in Berlin but dropped after that. At 1952 Olympics, field handball was a demonstration sport. Indoor handball was introduced for men at the 1972 Summer Olympics in Munich. So the ball used in handball look like this, and it comes in two sizes, size 3 and size 2. Size 3 is used in men's and size 2 is used in women's. Size 3, the circumference of size 3 ball is 58 to 60 centimeter and the weight of the ball is 425 to 475 grams, and the size 2 ball, which is used for females, is its circumference is 54 to 56 centimeter and the weight of the ball is 325 to 375 grams. So here you can see this is our court, which dimension are 40 meters in length and 20 meters in width, and there you can see the center line, which is 20 meters as the as the width of the court, and there you can see the side lines, both the side 40 meters, and there you can see the outer goal line, which is 20 meters. That's the width. And there you can see the substitution line, which or substitution area where the players are substituted, and this is the actually the whole court looks like in a model, and there is the goalkeeper's area. This is goal area, in which this is goalkeeper's line, which is also called the 6 meter line because it is away 6 meters away from the goal post. And here you can see the penalty line, which is 7 meters from the back line, and you can also see the free throw line, which is for the minor minor penalties, and this is the Gold Coast, which is 2 meters in height and 3 meters wide. And there you can see this flag is donated as a goalkeeper, sorry, denoted as a goalkeeper, and this is Gold Coast, and this is overall court. I hope I am able to make you understand the measurements of this court. The duration of the match is for 60 minutes, in which there are two halves of 30 minutes each, and 10 minutes of break between them. So you will think what will happen if the match is tied. If the match is tied, there will be one 5 minute extra time, and if match is still tied, then there will be 1 minute break, and again a 5 minute extra time will be added. And if the match is still tied, there will be a penalty shootout of 5 rounds, and it will, if the match is still tied, the penalty shootout will continue until a team wins. So how does the handball match starts? It starts with a throw off that is taken by the team which wins the toss and elects to start with the ball in its position. The opponents then have the right to choose ends. Alternatively, if the team that wins the coin toss if prefers to choose ends, then the opponents take the throw off. The throw off is initiated from the center line, and after the whistle, the game starts. What is a throw in? A throw in is awarded when the ball has completely crossed the sideline, or when a court player on the defending team was the last one to touch the ball before it uh, crossed his team's outer goal line. The thrower must stand with the foot on the sideline and remain in a correct position until the ball has left his hand. There is no limitation for the placement of the second foot while the throw is being taken. The opponents may not be closer than 3 meters to the thrower. A free throw is taken immediately without the referee handing the ball from the spot on the court where the violation occurred. So, if a violation occurs at a certain point, a certain place, then there will be a free throw given to the other team, and they will take the free throw from the same area where the violation was occurred. The violation happens at this area, suppose this area, so the free throw will be taken from the same area, from here only. If it happens from this area, then the free throw will be taken from this area. Here are some rules that are prohibited for the players. Players are not permitted to touch the ball with their lower legs below the knee. Players are not permitted to dive for the ball that is rolling or lying on the ground. Diving is never permitted when it endangers another player. Players are not permitted to deliberately throw the ball across the sidelines or across one's goal line outside the goal. Players are not permitted to pushing, holding, tripling, or hitting an opponent. Players are not permitted to pull, hit, or punch the ball out of the hands of an opponent. If any player does these things, it will cause his team a foul. There is also a 6 meter line rule in which no handball player other than the goalkeeper is allowed in the goal area inside the 6 meter line. If a player comes inside the 6 meter line, so it will cause his team a penalty, and the other team will get a penalty shot from the penalty line. Here are some more fouls. The first one is walking. If a handball player takes more than 3 steps without dribbling the ball, or holds the ball for more than 3 seconds without bouncing it, shooting, or passing, then it is called walking, and position of the ball is lost and the ball is given to the other team. The second one is double dribble. Handball players cannot receive the ball and bounce it, then hold the ball and bounce it again. This is termed as double dribble, and it is against the rules. if the player wants the position of the ball, then he has to continuously dribble the ball while running or walking, or pass the ball continuously to his teammates. He cannot dribble the ball and then hold and then take a step and then dribble. This is called foul. So what is a penalty throw? A 7-meter throw taken behind the 7-meter line. The line may not be touched. So penalty throw is given to the player if the opponent team has done some foul, some big foul. So it is awarded to the other team, and it is taken from the 7-meter line, and the goalkeeper has to stand at the 4-meter line, which is inside the goal area. A penalty throw is awarded for illegal interference by a defender that prevents a shot or at a goal, or a defender touching the ball while in the goal crease. The offensive player takes the penalty throw from the penalty line 7 meters in front of the goal. Now let's talk about what a goalkeeper is allowed to do and what he is not allowed to do. The goalkeeper may move freely in his own goal area. He may leave the area provided he is not in the position of the ball. If he is not in the position of ball, he may leave the area. Once out of his goal area, the goalkeeper may move in the same way as a court player and is subjected to the same rules. So, if a goalkeeper wants to play as a outcourt player, he can play. The goalkeeper may not re-enter the goal area with the ball. Any goalkeeper may substitute for a court player. A court player may substitute for a goalkeeper. So, a goalkeeper is allowed to substitute him as a court player, and a court player can also substitute as a goalkeeper. At any time, there shall be only one player per team on the court designated as a goalkeeper. So there will be only one goalkeeper at a time in a team. There are two cards that are given by the referee. One is yellow card and other is red card. Yellow card is given for the first time, it's a warning, and another time if it is given, there will be a 2 minutes a disqualification for the player. And if the red card is given, it means direct disqualified. The player cannot further play in the game, and the team has to play with only 6 players. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful.